Welcome to the Daily Record Show. From here, a very sunny Greenyards, and I'm joined by Mike Bleasdale, who knows more than there is to know probably about Melrose Sevens and the development of this tournament over the years. Mike, it's a nice quiet day here as the build-up to the Sevens continues, but this place is going to be rocking this weekend.
It is. Melrose is only a population of about 2,000, and we're going to have anything between 10 and 15,000 here on Saturday, depending on the weather, so it will be bursting at the seams.
Tell us a bit about Melrose Sevens. I mean, we know it's the oldest Sevens tournament. It gave birth to the idea of Sevens. How did that come about right at the start?
Oh, initially it was just purely a fundraising exercise. The local teams from the borders were always looking to raise some money to get kit and stuff like that, and Ned Haig, the local butcher here, came up with the idea of reducing it to 7 and playing a tournament. So it was as simple as that.
We're now talking about 125th tournament, 133 years on since that first day, and it still is revered around the world. Still people want to come to the Greenyards to be part of this. Yeah,
well, it's like any sport. Wherever it originates is going to have its place in history, and we nowadays feel as we're custodians of that history, and we do our best to put on a spectacular tournament. We invite teams from all over the world to put their place in history here by hopefully winning the tournament, and they're always quite keen to come and try that. I mean, there's never been money to be won here in any great quantities. There is a bit of a prize money now, but when you say it's been a professional tournament, I think it's been professionally run by the people who are organising and doing it here. It's never been professional in the terms of players being paid to play here.
So what can we expect from the tournament this year? Melrose obviously love to win their own tournament, but you've made a big thing for a good number of years now about bringing some great rugby teams from around the world. Yeah.
No, we try to make it a spectacle. We feel it's a duty here with the number of people that come here and also television involvement that we try and make it a spectacle. So we try to make it a bit different from other tournaments and do invite these teams in here. It's a challenge for the local teams. We often get accused of making it too difficult to win, but I mean, do you go to the golf authorities and say there's been no Scottish winners for years and say you've got to dumb it down a bit? No. It's always got to be a challenge to win this cup, and I think it always should remain so.
Here we are now joined by three members of one of the guest sides from Potchefstroom University, known as POCA, in South Africa. Obviously they've got a great tradition of South African universities coming here, Stellenbosch taking the title back to South Africa. Peter, I'll come to you to find out really why you're here and how that came about, getting this university to come across.
Yeah, it's what basically happened is while we were competing in South Africa against some of our fellow universities, all of them afterwards reported on how they enjoyed playing here and of the atmosphere and what an opportunity it was for the players. So we went and luckily we did very well last year. So we were bold enough and contacted Melrose and asked them if they would be so kind to invite us. And gladly, or great for us, they were responsive and they did invite us, and now the guys have this great opportunity. So it was actually a dream we saw, and all the comments from other universities was just, look, if they had their way, they would have joined us to come over here. So very excited there.
So Ian, you've heard that about the interest in coming to a small town in Scotland. What are your thoughts and what do you hope for this weekend?
The hope for is that we play 14 minutes at a time, so we're going to really want to pass the first round because it's a knockout tournament. And then after that, the tradition is quite strong over here. That's really nice because in South Africa, women don't speak a lot about rugby. And every year, everyone's part of it. And we can't wait to see the massive crowd that's going to support everyone. And we got no one that backs us. So we got nothing to lose for the first 14 minutes that we're playing over here. So we're going to go all out, all guns blazing.
Now, I don't want to put you under any pressure, Ian, but we have seen the likes of Percy Montgomery, Brayton Paulsa, Bobby Skinstad here, strutting their stuff in Sevens. Do you think that you have a squad that's capable of performing well and lifting this trophy?
That's exactly where we come in, is that we don't have massive names and individuals, but we got a massive good team, and that's why we perform so well in South Africa. It's because we got individual talent though, but we got a really good team playing together. So that's what we're hoping for, is that we gel together, and for the first time our young players got to do their stuff to the full potential though.
we haven't seen any footage of the tournament, so it's difficult to rate ourselves against the opposition. It's a complete mystery for us what we're going to get on Saturday. But if you're not sure where to put your money, it might not be too bad to go the South African way.
There you go. We've had a recommendation there to put money on South Africa this weekend as they go to try and take this Melrose title. But there are plenty of teams that want to stop them doing it.